Yo, what is up guys, it's Brian Yoni back with another Dokkan battle video, and today, about a few hours ago, maybe less than 10 hours ago, these guys, EZA has dropped with the Metal Cooler EZA, and yeah, this is a very interesting unit, I would say, upon their release, where, in my opinion at least, they are probably the worst, like, premium Dokkan Fest LR to ever release in this game. So the EZA definitely would be interesting, I would say. Let's see how well they do. Having the kits being pretty simple, not really all that intricate. It's definitely a theme with this celebration. And having a morale boost, I think it's more like a transformation. It's pretty much a transformation. That makes this unit quite strong, I would say. It's not really like I don't think that they will really test like stand the test of time really easily, but they definitely have some tech with them with the 500% attack, and yeah, for that first turn having the extra damage reduction, they definitely can do some work in this current stage. So yeah, today we will be bringing them into 3 fights, I would say. I'll decide which fights that they will do. I'll probably bring them in Omega, probably in Goku, and I'll see what's the last one, which we'll bring them in. Let's see how well they do in this in the current meta, right before the GTC pop. Right, let's head right into it. Alright, here we are in using the leader skill of the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta unit. So their leader skill, I'll just bring it up real quick, is Movie Hero and Joint Forces. Joint Forces is a leader skill that hasn't really been implemented in a lot of units, I would say. So it's definitely a warm welcome. And Joint Forces is a pretty strong category, I would say. But not really, because of some of the units being a bit aged. So I brought one single Movie Heroes character, which is the newly EZA Super Saiyan Goku. So yeah, links wise, they link up pretty well with everybody because they're all Saiyans. So let's see what they do on the first turn. Key 5 key, 250% attack defense. They get 30% damage reduction. Get 1 key protects key series, and then they get an additional with a 50% chance to do a super attack. Pretty okay, pretty standard, I would say, for units this day and age. And for the first 4 turns, they get attack defense, they get an additional super, they get 40% damage reduction, and then they get 200% defense and 20% damage reduction before attacking. So for the first 4 turns, they are pretty much invincible. And they get more attack and defense when they attack with 50 or more, with a 50% chance to crit, and then whenever they get 3 or more super attacks and receive 5 or more battles, or when there's 3 or more Movie Heroes category adders on the team, they can transform on turn 5. Alright, the condition is not all that bad, I would say, but it's also not all that good. We'll see how it does. Its Omega is not really hitting all that hard, but his key kind of makes drawn out the game a little bit longer. So he got more time to showcase this guy. Let's see how he does with this. Should be double digits for the first 4 turns. Yep. Yeah. There's something about this celebration, I would say. This Tanabata celebration, which I wouldn't say dislike, but I feel really annoyed with, where the units are just too simple. You know, other than Goku is quite intricate in his design, and it's quite fun to play with him. Metal Cooler, Final Form Cooler and the new units that dropped, I really did not enjoy using them. I actually did kinda record a video for the new LSR Max, but I just decided not to release it because let's say I'm not the biggest fan of the unit, and it got really negative during the video, and I just decided not to post that because what's said about the character has been said throughout the social media. He's not really all that good. He's not. It's like he's a unit that really only has a lifespan of like 4 turns at most, and that's it. Like especially with like the content that's gonna drop in the GDC, gonna be a huge power creep, which we all expect, I believe. And then the current events not being all that short for him to really shine. Like literally one super and boom, he's dead. Like it's not really a unit that I would say gives a lot of confidence to us. But hey, I guess we'll see how well the metal like this LR Metal Cooler and LR Goku and Vegeta goes well, like does well. The Metal Cooler looks really good, but this guy I've yet to have my full thoughts on him, so we'll see. Oh, I haven't seen his super attack yet. On his 18 key, he gets 50% attack and defense. He greatly lowers attack and defense. The greatly lowers which is pretty good for like the some of the content that's here. And then for his 12 key, he gets 50% attack and 30% defense for a turn. Alright. So we definitely want to get some ooh, it's not really the best here, huh? What was I saying? We definitely want to get an 18 key with this guy, because he also get defense on 18 key. Alright, it's a little bit of a L turn, I would say, but let's see if we can heal up a little bit with these guys. Ooh, alright. I think Mr. should be fine, but man, it's definitely annoying this phase, but it should be heading into a pretty good phase pretty soon. This Bird Crew turn 1 should be a-okay. Like, yeah. Yeah, Bird Crew, I think, is definitely the, so far that I've used at least, the best unit that came out from this celebration. Which is pretty funny. The EZA is the best unit and not the new units that came out, but hey ho, right? But at least most people will get to use the character, because Carnival Goku has been pretty much like in the game for like in like many banners for like years now. So I think most of you guys will have like a good character to play with. Alright. The damage numbers are not super high, but yeah, again, this is without the 18 key. And they're not on like a 220% leader. I'm using them as a leader because they're the showcase unit. Now, honestly, they're not doing too bad, I would say, tanking wise, from what I saw last turn. Alright. I really want to get the morale boost, but what's that? The one in the previous unit I hit one more time, right? And that's it. We can get the morale boost for him now. Yeah, I think stacking up on movie heroes is definitely the way to go. I kind of get oopsie with that. I'll probably change the team when I face against the God Goku. But Joint Forces is like strong enough as a team, I think. Like Joint Forces is a team that really is not gonna like age out that much. The only issue with Joint Forces is the leader skill, because like since this guy, I don't even remember who's the last like Joint Forces leader we have, which is pretty sad. Should we just slot one him here? I don't know how well we tank, so yeah. Alright, do this. Oh wow, we actually healed up quite a bit this turn. Alright, it should be fine, right? This is turn 2 with him. This is his last hit that we can do for the morale boost. How does he tank? Should be the exact same. Be double digit, so should be all too much. Yeah. Alright. Alright. This unit, okay. This unit is, he definitely has a plan. You definitely want to, like, for the first 4 turns, just stick him in, like, a good position so he won't die, because he has pretty good damage reduction. He gets, like, a lot of bonus defense, and you want to do morale boost with him immediately. So, definitely a way to, like, play the character. It's definitely very streamlined. It's definitely really easy. But my issue is that it's always, I think, with this celebration, the unique celebration, is that can they tank after like their god turn, which is where the issue comes in. Usually with like Cell Max, with after active skill with the new Beast Gohan, you know, and they tank after that, which is the real issue right now with these duty units. We'll see, we'll see. Definitely a bit scared for the Bird Coup, but he has revived, so you know, for the revive as well, we should be okay. Yep, these are pretty good. There's more stacks. Yep. I'm probably on the attack animation skip now, since we just seen the showcase units attacks. Yeah, this will definitely take a while. But yeah, it just shows that in long form content, I think this Omega Shenron stage is a pretty good judge of it, where the power spike within the first and second phase into the third phase is quite a lot. So it's definitely a good like ballpark of how well a unit is able to scale up. I would say there's a word for it. Scale up, yeah. Scale up into like phases of a fight. He should be dead by the next turn. It would be nice if I can stack the Bird Coup's defense one more time. I think he should be able to do that. I don't think he should die. But this guy do like slot 0 super 100% of the time, so you know, you never know. Alright. Yeah, this guy should be okay. You got enough attacks now. Alright. Kaboom. Okay, yeah. Very good. I'm gonna revive with him now. Let me see. I just off the attack animation. What's his defense like? 500k. I wouldn't say that's like really good defense, but it's without morale boost, and he does have like a lot of bonus like defense in his kit, so I'll say it's still 5 for like a pre-transform unit. Oh, this Goku will still be able to attack. Alright, sure. Oh man, this guy has 0 stacks. My god, this guy he greatly stacks defense on his 18 key, but I haven't got his 18 key at all yet. No, there's a animation skip. Pretty nice. Alright. 28.4. Okay, take note, they are on a 200% lead, not a 220% lead. I think they are far. The number is not like egregiously bad, but it's not like good either. I don't think. Alright, they seem pretty okay so far. Like they're not like terrible, you know, but they're not looking super like top here. So there is that. No, I have not seen that in years. I have not seen that animation in years. Oh my god. That animation? Like, you guys had no idea how hard. I mean, I think most of you guys will probably know, but like the newer players, you guys have no idea how hard to get. Was it to get that morale boost? That morale boost was like a legendary Pokemon. You were never getting that when the content dropped with them. in the 7th tier GTC, like these guys were like already like written off immediately. So just imagine how hard was it to get them to that point. Huh? What's this? 300k? That's it? Is there something that I'm missing here? Like, what? Maybe he does things on attack. I just see like a lot of like on attack stuff. Maybe that's why. I mean, like they don't stack defense, so it's kinda expected, I guess. Let's see how well he does. Because they get 500% attack on their first turn after being morale boosted. So let's see how well he did here. 51.6 million. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad damage. They got a pretty good KO screen, I guess, but alright, you don't need to say this. I must say it's a little. I don't. What? Okay, it's still too early in the video to judge them, but that number is not like as high as I thought they would be. Knowing that they have 500% attack. Oh, is it? Wait. Starting for the next attacking. So what? Is it this turn or next turn? Okay, you know what? Whatever. But let's do in slot 1, let's see how. I mean, there's no attack in slot 0, so that's fine. That's it. For the first attacking turn, they get 20% attack. 30% damage reduction, so they have 90% damage reduction. Which is pretty good, you know. Get 150% of defense when he has 18 ki or more when receiving attack. He gets 150% defense when he's 24 ki or more. Which is a pretty good key mechanic, so that should be okay. Like, it's not bad. You know, it's not like, This mine is 50 million. Alright. I assume that this is like what they mean, right? Like the next attacking turn, which is this turn, they get the defense. Unless I'm wrong and they don't, that's not what it means, but it should be what it means. They're critting as well. Double digits, alright. Alright. Yeah, I think that maybe putting them as a leader is not the wisest thing in the world, I would say. Yeah, just put the revives up now. I can see this unit being a very good like slot 2 or like slot 3 unit. I don't think that they can be a slot 1 unit for the upcoming events, you know, coming in like pretty much what, 2 weeks? It's definitely interesting. It's an interesting unit, is what I would call them. Alright. Let's just stack with them. Alright, they have their active skill now, so I also will save this later for later. Let's see, 100% defense, 300k defense only. Alright, let's just do this. I'll probably off the animations for the transformation, or just play it when I want to use it later on. Alright, I'll say their key mechanic is not bad. Like after the morale boost, like having 2 additional key per type key tiers is not like detriment to what they want to do to hit that 24 key. So there is that. Well, key tiers it's not really good. All right. Yeah, I think they are really good, like secondary slot unit, is what I would say. because like it is pretty hard to compete in joint forces because oh my god, yeah, it is next thing 908. Oh my god, 98 million. Okay, now this number is good. Yo. $98 million. Okay. I see. So it's the turn after he morale boosts. Okay. That's what I mean. Sorry. Can't read. Man. Oh, if he's putting up numbers like these. Now this is a unit that I expect. You know. From an EZA of 2026. Yeah, I was saying Joint Forces is a team that has a lot of frequent units, and it's pretty hard to compete in this unit in this team for really long. So I guess that's a detriment to themselves, but yeah, having a tag like that in like the if you're able to time the morale boost properly, he can do some pretty good damage. Like, he can win you a run just by himself. Alright, let's just keep these. Yeah, look at that. The key spheres, like, part of the unit, is really good. I must say it. I'm gonna give him that. Like, E is not an issue with this character, which, if that in itself is a pretty good, I would say, a pretty good tech that they have. Because even to this day, some units that release in this year alone can have like can struggle hitting 24 key themselves. So you know, having just two AGL keyframes can have 24 key. So you know, it's definitely a welcome bonus, I would say. Alright, got he's just doing his thing, he's stacking up, and more stacks are there. It's probably like his first stack or something. Should be fine turn 1. Should be okay. Yeah. Let's go. How much does mine do? 109 million. Okay. Oh, I see, alright. My consensus of the unit is changing as we speak right now. Okay, so alright. Turn 5. Turn 5 with 3 movie heroes is probably the condition we want to hit with this unit. But more consistently, we'll be hitting that condition, right? We can definitely time it. Like there are definitely certain events where you can like purposefully time the transformation to the state, to the phase that you want, and then just blast this, you know, nuke onto boss. It's not an impossible task. It is not an impossible task to beat. Okay, wait, hold up. This unit, I'm seeing like I'm seeing what like Geppy is cooking here. You know, he's definitely cooking something. Now, unlike like Final Form Cooler, I'm not gonna release the video of like that because I was so pissed off at him. But unlike Final Form Cooler, right? I can see the seeds of what Geppy wants to cook with this unit. Is all I'm gonna say. I don't think he can turn. Should we just slot 1 him? Can he slot 1? You know what? I'll active skill and then we'll slot 1 him. Let's see what he does here. Alright, that did a lot. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, but it's okay. Let's see how well he tanks now. After doing his attack, his active skill, he should be able to tank. I wouldn't know how well we tank. I guess we're about to find out if this guy does like super attack in slot 0. Alright, let's see. He gets 100% defense from this. Oh. Alright. Okay. Okay, I understand what kind of unit this is now. Alright, alright. Oh, it's pretty, I would say pretty successful showcase in Omega. I guess we know like the limits of the character now, you know. I would say we have seen enough of the character in this stage. I think they are like they're not like a scaling character. They're like they hit like a ceiling and then they're just there, you know. Yeah, I definitely estimated how well they can tank there. Alright, I'll just head right into the Goku stage. I'll probably use a different team. I'll probably use like a more movie heroes centric team. I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're back in the Goku stage. This unit, this guy right here. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. Like as far as I've used him so far, which is like the first time after like maybe with one fight. Maybe it's like not the entire thing I should like judge him by, but it seems like this guy is not a slot 1 unit. You know, he's definitely like a slot 2, slot 3 kind of unit. And like you wanna use like his active skill on that one particular turn with which he has the 500% like attack, which is gonna make him like, you know, like burst on the boss. Does his active skill, maybe I expected a little bit too much from it. You know, maybe he should have like, I should have like tempered my expectations with that. I think that, like he, well, how will I put it? He's an okay, like he's okay. You know, he's not the worst unit anymore. I guess like in relativity to his release, he has definitely improved. Like the EZA definitely done the job, and this is definitely an improvement to what he was. But my only like gripe is that your power creep is coming in 2 weeks. You know, like how well can his kit last? He might not even be viable in a month. He might not even be on his own team in a month. Like Movie Heroes is a team that churns out character like constantly. Movie Heroes characters will be coming out and will had come out like in the last few years. So his spot on the Movie Heroes team is dwindling quick as we speak, because Movie Heroes, you know, there's so many good units on Movie Heroes that maybe if you like baby him a little bit, you know, he can work. But I think like the morale boost, I wish that they had kept the attack a little bit more, because 500% on one turn is definitely cool. It's cool, but you know, 50 million on the like 30 plus million on a 12 key is still okay, I guess. Like, but the tank drop, like the tankiness of the unit is definitely in question right now, I would say. Just doing this. Yeah, this guy giving like a defensive boost for them definitely helps. Definitely helps. Yeah, whatever. joined forces. I think the only like, not say I won't say only good thing, but like at least they have joined forces as a leader skill. Because joined forces, like before we have tag units, joined forces was like the meta. You know, everybody has like joined forces units. You know, like Goku and Vegeta. And now I guess exchange units has kind of took its place. Joint forces units won't be like as thrown out as it was. But even so, like joint forces, movie heroes, those two categories really do like those two like categories are like the prime time Dokkan units. Like having this guy on like as a EZA, you know. They might not even be like a favorable unit to be leading the category anymore. My only gripe is like, maybe they just got more raw defense is all they need. Like 90% damage reduction and they're taking damage already. It's Alright. It should be okay. I guess that I don't want to like dog on the unit too much. They did fix a lot of the issues with this character, where like the morale boost was impossible to get. Now it's super like accessible. So that's already a win in my book. So. You know what? Let's see how they do it slower. They still have that thing, right? Yeah, they do. They still have like the 4 turns thingamajiggy. All right, and they have a support from the God Goku, the previous turn as well. I want to see how they'll tank. They will maximum take 1 super before attacking, so. And they don't. Alright. I mean, they haven't faced a super attack yet, so let's just see how well they do it. So what? They have 70%? Because the extra 20 comes from before supering, right? The 70%, let's see how he tanked it. So this is a 30% defense. Revise a 50% defense buff from the 18 key. Alright. Let's see. Here's the guy's 3rd turn, so they get 150% attack. Right. Oh wow. Okay. That's after attacking. With all those debuffs, I thought that they would be able to tank it a little bit better than that. Is Goku dead? What I was like, he might be dead. No, he's not. What? This is turn 3 Goku. What? Was I? Wait, okay. Wait, I'm like hands on hit right now. I'm not hands on hit right now. Wait, what was I? Was I missing something? Wait, it took over 400k after super. Yeah, his damage reduction, right? He's for 4 turns. Wait, he still had it. Alright, wait, hold up. I need to read it. I must be missing something. Was I missing something? 480k is really lot for like after supering as well. I think honest. Yeah, hold up a sec. What was that? What was I? He had 24 key, so this was activated. I wasn't missing anything. It's. I guess this is the unit, right? Like, this is it. Oh man. Wow. Now that was a rude awakening. That was beyond a rude awakening. My God. Oh my God. All right, we're back. We finally have the morale up before I die. Pretty a lot of hard work for a little bit of stuff. Okay. All right. Let's see. Right now with the 220%, we have 450k defense. Yeah, stat-wise, this guy is not the greatest, I would say. Fair to say, right? But turn 1, let's see how well he tanks this. He's like pretty much got Goku at his like strongest point. 90% damage reduction. 400k. Today this Goku is like 100% attack and everything, like. Oh man. I'm trying to cope for him a little bit, but like. I think it's just like I think like yeah, it does come to the consensus where like this guy is just not a slot 1 unit, no matter what. Like that he I don't think he has a turn where he can truly become like invincible slot 1 Unga Bunga character, you know. Like this unit don't have that in his arsenal, which is quite sad. I really wish that he could have like be a better tank. He could have, you know, at least have 1 turn of like resetting. But I guess he doesn't really have that. You know, it is what it is. You know, it is quite sad that he doesn't have that. It's a shame. But one good thing about the character, I guess, is that, you know, he's not unusable. It's quite it's quite a low bar to, you know, to expect from a character, but he is way more viable than his release. That is one thing I can say about the character. Like, yeah, he's way more viable than his counterpart. Like when he first EZA. It's just I think movie heroes, join forces, you know, even Super Saiyans at this point, like maybe. The category that he is on is just too competitive. It's too like saturated with units that are just way better than him. I can't really see a unit being chosen over this guy. And his numbers are great, yeah, but you know, offensive numbers are just one piece of the pie. Like, eventually your numbers are not gonna mean anything, because the first thing, like I said it before in videos, like the first thing that your power creep will hit are the numbers. The numbers of the attack are always the first thing to be like power creep by, because more attack is just literally, you know, it goes with every single gacha game. The more damage you do, the more like whatever. What truly makes a unit survive and have longevity is the effects, you know, things like Super Saiyan Blue Goku, the or like the future blues, you know, the GDC, the GDC of last year. They were like, they are still alive in the game. You know, people like UI Goku, AGL UI Goku. You guys know how I love AGL UI Goku. He has a pretty good dodge mechanic, you know. To this day, I still use him. Like, defense is the most important thing. to a unit, and with AGL, it's like Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. Defensively, they are really like they are not what I expected. As I say that, as a 2026, you know, as a 2026 like EZA, especially Dokkan Fest EZA. Defensively, they are really not. They're just not. They're just not it. You know, they're just not it. Like as I said before, I don't want to dog on characters too much, you know. I don't make it like too negative in terms of like people wanting like the character. But like, you know, I have to like say what I see. This is like the character is not like anything special, I'm afraid. The character is just like damage, you know. He's just damage, and that's it. Which is a shame, you know. It's like it is a shame that the character it like really just boils down to that. He's just damage. Like I think he's on the same-ish level as the Tech Beast Gohan. Is what the vibe that I'm getting from him. Like they both can't really tank all that much. Like the tanking ability is kinda similar. Maybe Tech Beast Gohan can tank a little bit better. Maybe he can tank a little bit better. Like, you know, you're like plucking hairs at this point. Their tanking ability is really similar. Like, and they like 90% damage reduction is kind of means nothing if you don't have like very high defense, which this kid doesn't. I just wish that he got a better base defense. I guess maybe like, you know, he'll make him a bit too good. Like maybe they are too afraid of damage reduction and stuff from like previous characters. Maybe that's why. But man, like this God Goku, I think this God Goku stage, I think it's not even like, it's probably one of the toughest stages, yes, but knowing, like, have a feeling of what's coming in like a month's time, it is really like it is really sad, I would say, how this character is probably going to turn out. Alright, let's just play this once again. This is their 500% attack turn, so let's see. Right. Oosh. Even with the damage buff, he's not really. He's critting as well, by the way. Yeah, he's just it is what it is. What's his defense now? Right now he's like scraping a million. Yeah. He is okay. Is the best way he is like on the level of like Metal Cooler. Final form, no, like Final Form Cooler, you know. He's on that level. He's on that level of tanking and like damage wise, I think. Maybe like he would do more damage than Final Form Cooler because he just crits a lot more. And that, and I think his ceiling is, you know, a little bit higher than Cooler's. Maybe because of the crit, but outside of that, I think that's where he really lies. Yeah, like, yeah, I think these two like stages are enough to like have the context of this unit. This unit is like, he's not okay. I don't want to bash on it. That's it. Like, it's been quite negative from me on this channel. I would say from Tech vs Gohan, even from the LSL Max. Like LSL Max is so disappointing to me that I am not even gonna do a video of him. Like, it was that bad. I don't want to be too negative. You know, this unit, like, oh wait, let's see how he tanks this. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This unit is he's not bad. He has a distinct role, which is damage, but like, you know, he's definitely like, he's definitely not bad, but he's definitely like around that final form cooler ass kind of level. He's just not a tanker, right? He can't really be faced against like a big super attack. Like, this 70% damage reduction really isn't like, he definitely really needs this. He definitely, like, thank God he has a good key mechanic for this, but it is what it is. Like, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even his active skill with this on is even not really that good. Like, yeah. Sorry if this video is a bit negative. Like, I have get a win on this unit, but hey, like, it's a showcase, right? It's not about winning the character, but yeah, he's definitely like, defensively he's not it, but offensively, if that's what you guys like, he'll definitely like fulfill that requirement of like being a pretty multi-attack, multi-super attack unit. Right, see you guys in the next video, which I will be making on the L1 Metacooler EZA. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.